Hey guys, it's Marie Antoinette here for your Mental Health Monday, and tonight I'm talking about soul truth. I posted a question up earlier, and the question was, what does soul truth have to do with mental health? And somebody commented a bit earlier, and they said that soul truth has everything to do with mental health, which is pretty true and spot on. So whoever commented there, I can't remember who it was very, very spot on. So, soul truth, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. So, basically, our soul knows the truth of everything. And so often we are spiritual seekers and we're seeking the truth and we're looking for it. And we look for it in information, we look for it in research, we look for it in experts, and we do all that stuff. And the reality is that our truth resides within. And so the soul actually knows the truth of everything. And so what happens is that when we are not in alignment with that truth, there's a bit of a cognitive dissonance that happens. And so what that means is there's like a conflict between our mind and our heart. So I'm going to give you some examples how soul truth may cause things like depression and anxiety. So for example, your soul may know, I'll give you some soul truth statements. Your soul may know that we're not meant to be in disharmony or dysfunction or struggling. Like the soul knows that that's not how it's kind of meant to be. It might be that you might believe that you're not supposed to be slaving away in a 9 to 5 job. You're not meant to be working to live or living to work. And that may be something that's not sitting right for you. And it might be the people that are around you are just accepting that, but there's something inside of you, your soul truth, going, hey, this is not how it's kind of meant to be. And it's this little tiny inner voice, and even if it's not an inner voice, it's a feeling and vibration in yourself because it's the truth within you. It might be that your soul truth may be that you know that our education system is not really supporting us to learn about life and learning how to live life, and the education that we get when we're younger is not supporting us or helping us in our future endeavours. Your soul truth may be talking to you through feelings, maybe talking to you through vibration and intuition. It might be your soul truth where you have cognitive dissonance because you're communicating to somebody else. They say they're telling you the truth about how they feel, but you're feeling something else because your intuition and your soul truth knows. So often, our soul truth is sitting there. It's like a superconscious mind that is out of our, past the subconscious and out of our awareness a lot of the time, but is causing us issues in our mental state. So we might be anxious, we might be depressed, we might not know why that's operating. So what's the answer to this, or how do we get aligned to that soul truth? And the solution is connecting with ourselves regularly. Whether that be through meditation, through yoga, through journaling, but it doesn't matter which way it is. But the connection I'm talking about is actually connecting within ourselves regularly so we don't get lost in that group consciousness and we're not operating on autopilot. So many people operate on autopilot, then find themselves later on in life depressed and thinking, I've just lived somebody else's life or somebody else's wants or needs or somebody else's expectations of me. So aligning yourself to your own soul truth may be connecting to yourself in what is it that I want, what is it that I need, how do I want to live, even if it's going to be really different from what everybody else is doing. I want to follow that. And so allowing that voice to get a little bit louder, allowing that confidence to build up within you about doing something different, because a lot of the soul truth is actually very different to our group consciousness out there. A lot of the beliefs that are operating, a lot of the systems in our world are highly dysfunctional. And our soul truth knows that. And so going against what everybody else might be following can be a bit difficult. But there's so many people awakening now in our world, and so many people connecting to their soul truth, that we're developing a soul truth tribe. And so even if you can't find that tribe within your family and friend circle, you'll certainly find it online, with people awakening and doing different things, talking about that, leading different lives, finding, freedom in different ways, and finding often their purpose and what they're really here for. You're not going to be able to find that if you're not connecting to your soul truth. So stay out of situations where you're going to be able to not be able to follow your soul truth. So connecting to that, connecting to, it's like a little voice, and it can get louder. You can learn to turn up that soul truth radar. You can learn to turn it up so that voice of your soul truth is a little bit louder, and it'll enable you to listen to it a little bit more. And again, it's about doing something different and allowing yourself to be different in your community that you are, even if somebody is following something else. As I said before, soul truth is really different to mainstream consciousness and the group consciousness of what people may be operating in. So hopefully that's food for thought. If you think that this video is going to help somebody, or the content in this, might spark something within them, please like it and share it. I'd really appreciate that. Nobody has commented. I think there's a few people only just jumping on now. Hey Timmy, hey Belinda. I thought I'd give a shout out. And I know Maureen's online, so I want to say hi, Maureen. Nobody's commented on here, so I'm not going, I don't know if anyone's got any questions, but I'm going to end this live shortly. But if you want to comment about the content or ask a question about soul truth, I'd be happy to answer them in the comments. And as always, happy Mental Health Monday. See you guys. This is hilarious. I can't finish this video. Let's see if we can finish it. No, we're still going. Okay guys, my phone has frozen, so you get extra content now, which is really cool.